Okay, so for the fastest and simplest DIY craft ever, I have for you the following items before me, but a little disclaimer before we go on ahead into this craft, I have to say I did unfortunately lose partial footage of this video that I cannot recover, but nothing that I can go on ahead and walk you through. For example, this little trifle bowl that I got here from the Dollar Tree, and it's just a little plastic dessert dish, and I added some of this Dollar Tree ribbon that says Believe on it. I also have some of these tree bark branch stems in a bag, and then I also have one of these bottle brush trees. I have 2 packs of these jingle bells, but I think I'm only going to be using the one. And then I also have this sled that I switched out the original red and black buffalo check ribbon for this black and white buffalo check ribbon. And then on the opposite side, I created a little vinyl decal using my Cricut that just says Sleigh Rides 25 cents. So this was part of the footage that I couldn't recover. So if you want to see how this all comes together, stay tuned. This is such an effortless, fun family craft to put together. Literally anyone can do it. It's that simple. So we're going to begin by adding that bag of stems into our bowl. No rhyme or reason. We're just going to be dumping it right in there. And then next we're going to be adding our jingle bells into the mix. We're kind of going to be making a Chex mix here, if you will, just by dumping everything into the bowl. And then next we're going to grab our little sleigh here and we're going to stick our bottle brush tree right inside and we're going to add that on top. Also, I forgot to mention earlier these 2 little snowflake ornaments. I'm going to add one on each opposite side of each other. So, although I like the way all of these natural elements look coming together, the little bottle brush tree with the bells and the stems, I can't help but feel like it's still missing a little something. So because I'm extra, I decided to add an extra element, which were these cotton balls to mimic snowballs inside our little bowl. And I think that this was just the missing element that it needed. Projects like these are my altogether all-time faves because there's no painting, no gluing of its kind. You're just putting together a bunch of things inside of a bowl, getting your creative juices flowing. And this was created in real time in under 5 minutes. And we can now label this a complete project. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoy putting it together. Okay, so for this next craft, I have the following items before me. I have 2 of these glassware jars from Dollar Tree. I actually have 4, 2 sets of each, 2 of the smaller version and then 2 of the larger version. And this is what we're going to be using for this craft. I also have 2 of these LED flameless candles, and these are the battery operated ones with the stand on the bottom. Then I have 2 of these ornaments that came out last year. I'm not quite sure if they brought them back again this year, but they were a little on the flimsy side. So we're going to be making them work for this project. I also have 2 of those bell ornaments from this pack of jingle bells that we used on our earlier project. And then I have this little gift present ornament, if you will, that I pulled off of this little pick, but there was only one present ornament and I needed 2. So I created my own using an alpha wooden letter block from the Dollar Tree. I just wrapped it in some white wrapping paper and then I tied a piece of red jute twine around it. So I created my own little present ornament. So to begin this project, I'm simply just going to be adding my little burlap snowflake to the bottom of this glassware. And there's no gluing required. It stays there nice and comfortably. And then next I'm going to be adding this little makeshift faux gift, if you will, inside that glassware right on top. And I'm also going to be adding my little bell ornament as well. And I'm going to do this 2 times. So I'm showing here what I'm left with after repeating the same steps twice. And then next I'm going to be just placing the other glassware right inside, and it fits perfectly right inside these jars. And then next I'm going to show you how it looks with the LED flameless candle inside, because I want to kind of create a little hurricane lamp, if you will. And so now what's next to do is I'm going to be cutting 2 lengths of this buffalo check ribbon here, and I'm going to be tying it around my little hurricane lamp to create a bow. So now after cutting off that length, you're simply just going to take it and wrap it around your glassware, and you're going to be pulling it together and giving it a good tug, and because that's going to kind of act as a double purpose, and it's going to actually secure those two glassware together, if you will. And then you're just going to tie it almost as if you were tying your shoelaces or somewhat. And here I am creating the bunny ear method, and I'm just tucking that under. And it's all about manipulating that ribbon and trying to create the bow of your approval. And you're just going to keep fluffing and zhuzhing it until you get it to where you're satisfied, and then dovetail the ends. And here's a look at what I'm left with after manipulating that bow to where I was satisfied and dovetailing the ends. And I did repeat the process 2 times because I am creating a set. And I'm also showing you here that I did go ahead and add batteries to those LED flameless candles. And I'm turning them both on for full effect so that you can see how they look lit up. And this will complete this project as well. Comment down below which one of the two was your favorite. I'd have to say that this one did it for me. But then again, I'm partial to all DIYs that don't require painting or glue. Should you decide to recreate any of the projects shown today, I would gladly post your recreations to my Insta stories if you tag me on my Instagram, same name as this channel, Dollar Deluxe Diva. I hope I inspired you to create something this holiday season, and I'll talk to you soon.